Hello and welcome to another episode of Study Buddy's News Bulletin series. यहाँ हम आपके लिए लेटेस्ट वर्ल्ड न्यूज़ एंड अपडेट्स लाते हैं जो आपको अपनी एजुकेशनल जर्नी में हेल्प करे, स्पेसिफिकली फॉर ओवरसीज एजुकेशन. यहाँ सब कुछ कवर होता है, ranging from changing laws to current educational environments, what's new or helpful to you as a student. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. सबसे पहले the latest updates from Canada, the most popular study destination. Canada speeds up student visa backlog clearance as many wait for approval. Now let's start on a good note. On October 26 this year, Canada held its most recent all-program express entry draw, which is the main way the Canadian government provides permanent residence to skilled workers. Now this is the 9th draw since all-program draws resumed on July 6th this year. And what's more, there are a couple more draws planned this year. Invitations were issued to 4,750 candidates with a minimum comprehensive ranking system score of 496, also known as CRS. Since the draws have resumed, this is the first time that the CRS has dipped below the 500 score. This is great because this means more invitations for PR for Canada. The last time the score was this low was on December 23, 2020 with a score of 468. For 2022, the Immigration Levels Plan targeted 55,900 new permanent residents through express entry. On November 1st, Mr. Sean Fraser, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, released Canada's 2023 to 2025 Immigration Levels Plan. The plan embraces immigration as a strategy to help businesses find workers and to attract the skills required in key sectors, including healthcare, skilled trades, manufacturing and technology, to manage the social and economic challenges Canada will face in the decades ahead. Now let me take you through the highlights of this levels plan. इस प्लान में होगा a long-term focus on economic growth, जहां they are looking for 60% of admissions in the economic class by 2025. They are using new features in the express entry system to welcome newcomers. So people with the required skills and qualifications such as healthcare, manufacturing, building trades and STEM will all be welcomed with gusto because these sectors are facing acute labor shortages. There will be an increase in regional programs to address targeted local labor market needs through the Provincial Nominee Program, the Atlantic Immigration Program, and the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. This plan will ensure that at least 4.4% of new permanent residents outside Quebec are francophone, yani people who can speak French. Now in the news from down under, we have an announcement alert. There is an update in the passport criteria for New Zealand study visa candidates. सबसे पहले some good news for the students जो New Zealand में study plan करना चाहते हैं. Most of the overseas students applying for their student visa in New Zealand from offshore are no longer required to provide their physical passport to a visa application center for the purpose of scanning, shortening postage delays and expenses for these students. इस announcement से there will be a positive effect on the number of offshore temporary visa candidates since the changes are currently in action. Though the Officer of Immigration shall still ask for the physical copy of the same if they deem it as important, but when it comes to the application, this shall be case to case. So ज़्यादा stress करने की बात तो नहीं है. These changes have been observed as a temporary step in order to aid with the processing of visa applications. Having majority of their education inspiration from the UK educational system, study abroad in New Zealand focuses mainly on research-based education. तो अगर आपका interest भी इस field में है, then New Zealand looks like a promising and fuss-free option. आज के लिए बस इतना ही. We hope this video was helpful to you and that you learned something new. If it was, do subscribe to our channel below because we're going to be posting more of these videos and we're sure they're going to be very helpful for you. See you in the next episode.